Before we kick off this video, I just want to make a brief introduction and say that at the very end there will be a competition. In my first Curiosity Corner I ran a competition which had the grand total of 0 entries. So I thought I'd try again on this video. Like I say, watch to the end and you could win some prizes. Hello and welcome to Construction Toy Dude Curiosity Corner, an occasional series where I look at things other than construction toys that have caught my interest and I feel like sharing online for some strange reason. Today we are looking at Playmobil figure Blindbags. Playmobil is a German toy company which started in 1974. Anyway, I really liked Playmobil when I was young. That's going back a wee bit now, I can tell you that. So when I saw this, I thought I'd check it out. Like most blind bags, you can't tell what's inside it, and you just have to take potluck. Right, scissors time. And let's see who we have inside. Well, there is a figure, but it is in pieces. Whenever I had Playmobil figures in the past, they were already made. I don't ever remember having to put them together. It doesn't look very interesting, to be honest. Anyway, there must be some instructions in here. Here we go, 4 steps to putting the figure together. Right, let's get building. I didn't actually think I would have to build anything when I bought a Playmobil figure. Let's see. Whoop. Try and get my phone to pop up so I can build this. There we are. Now first we get the legs, then this section here, maybe the other way around, no, oh, I've got it upside down, no wonder I couldn't get it to fit. Right, there we go, yeah. That must be the waist. Then we have the body, and I meant to put the arms in the side like this. They don't actually clip into the holes, they just sort of fall out if you let go, so you've got to try and hold the arms in. Then press the waist up inside. There we go. Press down, and that fits the arms in. Then you get the head. Not much of a face on this, just a pair of scowling eyes, and the rest is red. And the hair, which is snow white. Okay, so put the hair onto the head, then push the head down into the body. There we go. That's the figure assembled. Now I've got all these accessories and pieces to fit on. I'll turn off the camera while I put those together, I think. There we go, all finished. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what it's meant to be. Well, first I'll give you some idea of scale. That's me standing next to it, and you can see that the Playmobil figures are far larger than the Lego minifigures. But getting back to this guy, some sort of sports coach, possibly American football. He's got a microphone on his helmet, some sort of armour padding on his gloves, and he's holding a little console. There's a wee display on it there, which is a sticker. And various readouts. I honestly don't know. Yeah, well, let's look at the other possibilities. All of which are much better than the one we actually got. So I even like the garden gnome more. Yes, we've got a zombie, pirate captain, construction worker, superhero, I think. Some sort of ghoulish butler. Viking, the Viking's cool. Why couldn't I have got Viking? I get this. I'm back, and this time I have another Playmobil figure who comes in a box. And this is a special plus figure. Don't know what that means, but maybe we don't have to build this one. I actually bought this specifically to see whether or not I have to put the figure together. And a quick look tells us, no we don't, he comes already assembled. This figure's a lot nicer, he's a pirate, comes with a weapon, cutlass there, and this fireable mortar, which you press down on the back, and the piece fires out. Goes for a fair distance actually, that's pretty cool. Anyway, the point is, normal Playmobil figures, you do not have to build them. Ones that come in a blind bag, you do have to build. Why is this? Well, I think Playmobil got a fit of green-eyed jealousy when they saw how well Lego minifigure series were selling and thought, well, we want a piece of that action. So they released their own series, and judging by the fact they're now up to series 11, they sell pretty well. What's that guy? Some sort of steampunk. Why couldn't I have got him? Anyway, if you like Playmobil and you want to collect more figures, yes, these blind bags are a good idea. Putting the figures together is a bit fiddly because they weren't designed to be built. They were designed to be bought prefabricated. So, yeah, it's not the best experience in the world. As I say, if you like Playmobil, you will probably like these, but as with all blind bags, it is a lottery as to which figures you get. You may end up with something cool, or you may end up with something like this. After checking online, I've actually found out the figure is meant to be a pilot, a sort of sci-fi futuristic one. Don't know where I got American football coach from. That's probably why I'm not very good at quizzes. Well, it is a little time in the future, and I have bought a couple more blind bags to see if I can get anything a bit better than this American football coach. No, not American football coach. It's a pilot. Anyone who thinks this is a football coach must be crazy. Anyway, let's open this first blind bag. Scissor, scissor, scissor. Oh dear, I think I know what this is. Yes, we have the guitarist. This might be considered racist. I can see why people would think it's so. Myself, I don't think it is. I think it's kind of trying to sum up the era rather than being a racial stereotype, the era being the 1970s. Yeah, I can see why it might cause some controversy, and if you are offended by it, I sincerely apologise. The strange thing is, with this figure, I got a second torso, which is identical to the one that is on, so it's not as if it's like an alternative. Maybe that's just a mistake in the manufacturing process. Anyway, next I have a bag from Series 10, because our local Asda store was out of Series 11, but still had a few Series 10 kicking around. Let's see what's in here. Right, I'm building this figure, and he has a beard, so I just wanted to show you how the beard attaches. On either side of the head there are wee indents there. The beard clips into those. Or it should do anyway. This one's not cooperating. Hey, there we go. And when the beard is on, you pop the hair on and it is held in place. Now he looks like a proper hipster. And here we have our second pirate of the video. Yes, he's a pretty cool figure. He comes with a golden coloured cutlass and a scabbard there for his sword, and also a rubbery monkey which sits on his arm. This is actually a bit crap, to be honest, because it's all just soft and bendy and not very good. So we'll pop that over there. The actual figure itself, yes, he is pretty cool. Well, these figures cost £2 each in the stores, and Lego minifigures, they are now up to £2.97 each. They started off at £1.99 when they first came out many years ago now, and they are now up to pretty much £3. Considering there is a lot more plastic in a Playmobil figure than in a Lego minifigure, Playmobil definitely have the edge when it comes to pricing. And now we come to competition time. You can win the pirate with the mortar, the pirate with the monkey and sword, and the futuristic pilot. Definitely not an American football coach. How would anybody think that was an American football coach, honestly? Anyway, I will also throw in this Hot Wheels Fairlady 2000, which I was going to give away in a competition during my last Curiosity Corner, but nobody entered. So that prize has rolled over. And I've actually got another bag. And let's see what's inside this one. Inside of the bag was this rather cool looking knight. He comes with armour, chest plate on his arms, and a big sword for stabbing and beheading people with. I will throw him into the competition as well, so you can win all of this. All you have to do is give the name of the official Playmobil mascot figure. Pop the answer in a comment below, and I will draw the winner from the correct answers at random. I will now display the closing date of the competition on screen. The last competition I ran, nobody entered, as I said, and it would be brilliant to get some entries for this one. If you do win, you will have to give me your email address, and I will contact you to get your full postal address so I can send it off to you wherever you are in the world. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please subscribe and hit the wee bell for the notifications, which will let you know whenever I get around to releasing another video, which will hopefully be before too long. If you have enjoyed this video, one thing you could do for me is check out the channels I'm subscribed to. You will not be disappointed. So look after yourselves, and I will see you again when I can.